here. The stage name, as usual, pops up here quite a lot of times here, and only the hotel here where I am right now will be able to know my real name because I basically have checked in. Anyway, yes, there is a kind of video. In fact, there will be a video coming up here from the actual channel itself. And of course, yeah, I'm live from the actual room now. And I always bring an extra milk just in case I run out. But of course, I can go to the reception and get some more if I wanted to. Just wanted to make sure that I've got enough. But yeah, welcome along, and thank you very much for watching live here. This is the only bit that you're going to see of the room because I don't want to give too much away right now. But what I will say is that, of course, it is something worth looking forward to. I tell you that now. I managed to work the TV, and of course, I can't say too much information right now, but of course, there will be some videos coming up from this place very, very soon. And yes, I'm so much in a happy mood because it's so exciting for you lot to go and see it for the first time. It is my first visit to this place without giving too much information away. I should be having a cup of tea by now, but I've been very busy filming and editing for this location here, which is great. Somebody by the name of Jason is in the chat and says, "Hi there, hope you are well." Thank you very much for that. Really, really appreciate that. So, yes, there is some interesting videos coming up on a Spoons Hotel, and of course, I do hope that you are able to enjoy it. I've had special permission to, of course, film in a particular hotel in Huntingdon. It's called the Stanford House. If you haven't already checked it out, make sure you do, because it's got a restaurant to it, which is attached on the other side. And I explain all that in the video as well without giving too much away. I'm not allowed to say too much. Mum's the word on that. I should be having a cup of tea in a minute. But yeah, I just want to come on and say hello to you lot out there. And of course, yes, just talk a bit about my videos that are coming up without giving the game away, as they say. So, of course, yeah, hopefully you'll all enjoy this, so that it encourage you to go to a place like this in the future. And that's the whole purpose of doing these kind of videos and possibly reviews as well at the same time. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Really means a lot. So it's nice to be able to do a live stream from a different location as well. And yeah, I do hope the actual management team, which have given kind permission for me to do a video here, and in particular from the room. So yeah, if you're interested in hotels, I'll talk about this for a little bit here. Library Cat's in the chat here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And nice that you have been tuning in. You did spot me in Costa Coffee recently. Have you seen the Costa Coffee video recently of late? I actually did a kind of review there with a skinny, what do you call a latte? You know, somebody requested that on the channel by the name of Melissa, who hasn't been well recently, but hopefully she's since then been recovering. So yeah, I'm talking about, of course, if you as a whole would like to stay and book a hotel for countryside breaks at the Spoons, you might want to fancy doing that one day. Of course, you've got the John Russell Fox in Andover, the King's Head Hotel in Beccles, George Hotel in Boodley. You've got the George Hotel in Brecon, or Bregan, if it's pronounced that way. You've got the Wyndham Arms Hotel in Bridgend, which is not the Wyndham near Norwich, by the way. I thought it was at first, but yeah, that's too small place for that sort of thing at this moment of time. The Greyhound in Brideport, the Saltown Inn at Fraserburgh, the Duke of Wellington in Minehead, the White Hart Hotel in Oakhampton, and also the Cross Keys in Pebbles, Castle Hotel in Ruthin, and the Last Post, which is the Southend-on-Sea, the Queen's Head Hotel, Tavistock, and the Three Tuns in Thirsk, and the bottom of the list there is the Bath Arms of Warminster. That's the country breaks, which sounds lovely indeed. Let's go through and talk about the hotels of city breaks here. The Briar Rose is Birmingham. The Jollies Hotel is Broughty Ferry. The Thomas Ingoldsby is Canterbury. And the Bull and Stirrup Hotel is Chester. And Dublin is the Keevan's Port Hotel. The Guildhall and Linen Exchange, Dunfermline, and of course in Grimsby is the Arbor Hotel. The Catherine Will is Henley on Thames. The King's Highway is Iverness, and the Admiral of the Humber is in Kingston upon Hull. You've got the Greenwood Hotel in Northolt, the Golden Lion in Rochester, the King's Head Inn in Salisbury, the Last Post in Southend-on-Sea, that's also a city break, and of course the Old Borough in Swords, in a place called Swords, and the Crown in Worcestershire. And the seaside breaks here, the Furness Railway in Barrow in Furness, and the Wyndham Arms Hotel. Of course, we have the countryside one as well as that hotel in Bridgend. Not Bridgend Gardens in Saffron Walden, by the way, just a place called Bridgend. The Greyhound in Bridport or Brideport, which is also a country break as well. The Jollies Hotel in Broughty Ferry, the Saltown Inn in Fraserburgh, which is also a country break, and the Yarborough Hotel, which is also a city break in Grimsby, as well as a seaside place hotel. The Bottle Kiln in Harwich, which is a seaside break, and the Duke of Wellington in Minehead. The Last Post, which is also a city break in Southend-on-Sea. The Cabot Court Hotel, Weston-super-Mare, and the Angel Hotel in Whitby. So that's all the, at least, I would say, 57 hotels in total of spoons there. How fascinating is that? Of course, you can stay with them for £50 a night in some places. It does vary in prices, by the way, and we'll talk about that on our video about the prices, hopefully towards the end of the video. But we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for coming on here. It's only a short update here, and of course, if you have anything to say about our videos, including other videos that we've done for touring with us, come and say hello to us. And thank you to the recent subscribers to us. It really helps boost the channel in a great way. And of course, we thank you so much for watching. Alex Bailey's in the chat. Haven't seen you for a long time. Oh yes, Library Cat 1234 says that we've been in Greg's as well. There's been some reviews of that as well. So yeah, look forward to you spotting those reviews. If you do spot the reviews of Greg's, come and say hello to us. Exactly that. It's been a while since Alex Bailey's been tuned in, but yes, thank you so much, whoever is tuned in, wherever you're watching as well. It's very, very nice of you. But like I say, thanks for watching this live update here, and let's turn the page, and of course we'll see you next time. Let's have a bit of smiles on our face and get that creative sort of energy back into our systems right now, and get that nice feeling inside us right now, as we're all going through tough times. But like I say, we shall return soon, and I'm sure we will, and we'll say good night for now. Good night.